Hi all, in this video we'll be solving for x for the unknown side, and we're looking at, we're given the area of the triangle. So the triangle shown below has an area of 7 square centimetres, and we need to solve for x. In this case the pronumeral x represents the side length. So if we scroll up, we remember from the last video that we have our three formulas here. Yet again, it's about choosing which formula matches up the best. So we should just label our triangle A, B, C, and the opposites are small c, small a, small b, and then decide, well, what formulas do we know, what can we use to help us solve this? We have an angle B and we know this corresponding side, we want to know that corresponding side, and we know the area. Okay, so it sounds like we want to use the sine B equation. Now you can go back up, but this is going to be area is equal to half AC sine B, and then we just sub in the values we know. We know the area is 7, a half times by A, which is 4, times by x for C, times by sine 70 degrees. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do this algebraically first, but I want to show you how to use your class pad later. So let's look at this. What can we simplify? Well, we know this is going to be 7 is equal to, and then half times 4 will be 2, right? So it would be x times 2 sine 70 degrees. Now, the opposite of timesing by that is going to be dividing. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So what do we get in the end? Well, we have 7 on 2 sine 70 degrees is equal to x. So if we chuck that in a calculator, we should get, hopefully, let's chuck this in, shift divide 7 on 2, shift 1, 70 degrees, close bracket, 3.72. So x is equal to 3.72. And what's our units? As always, centimetres. Okay? Now, that's an algebraic way of doing it. Sometimes it's good to know your class pad. In fact, if it's non-calc, try not to use your brain too much in algebra. You might as well just chuck it straight in. So here's how to do it. You go shift equals, and you're just solving the equation. You can solve it here if you like. So in your working, you can just put CP solve and wrap a brackets around it. Okay, 7 is equal to 0.5 times 4, or you can just say 2, times by x times by shift 1, 70 degrees, close bracket again, and you get 3.72. So see, here's another way of doing it, right? So up to you, really. Okay, now I want you to have a go at this, so pause the video now and have a shot at the your turn on the right, okay? I want you solving for x, and we do have the answer down here, so if you can double check. But I want you doing it algebraically to confirm you can do it that way, then move on to the class pad and confirm your answer. The your turn starts now, so as we can see, we've got the angle, and we have one unknown side, one known side, and the area. Therefore, we can use the area formula to help us solve this problem. Let's label the triangle. And we're going to use our B1 yet again. Put out an equation, sub in what we know, it's 20. Okay, and we have that there. Now, if we want to rearrange, what we can do is just go 20 divided by, and then all of this. Okay, and then we can just chuck that in our class pad. So this will become shift divide 20 on shift divide, oh, let's just go half, let's just go decimal here. Just looks a little bit better. 0.5 times by 7.2 times by shift 1, 110, close bracket, enter. We get 5.91. Now, at our units, that's going to be centimetres. And yeah, that's a way of doing it. We can also just chuck this in here. Now, I've shown it down here, 20 is equal to blah, 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 and it's also the same answer. So we can see you can do it either way. That's the end of this video. In the next video, we'll be looking at the ambiguous case, which is to do with the unknown angle. when we're finding the area of a triangle, and there may be more than one answer, and that's why it's ambiguous. So looking forward to seeing you in that video. Cheers.